If you want to scale your trades-based business, you need three things. You need powerful marketing, powerful sales, and then powerful operations. Now in this video, I'm going to talk more about the sales side of things and how you should manage your sales from the marketing that you get. Now when you do marketing, typically what happens, you get a lot of leads and significantly more than what you were probably doing before, just going through word of mouth. So we need to systematize how we're going to basically track all of these sales to make sure that everything is running smoothly and we're not letting stuff go completely down the drain. So what I've done here, I've got one of my systems that I've set up for one of my clients to show you exactly how you should have this set up. Now, if you want this exact CRM that we use, more than happy to give you access to ours. You can even sign on with us, and our clients usually get this as well so that we can make sure that they are actively selling. First things first, if we just go last 30 days, this client's already doing 120K a month. This is a plumbing company. And then here you can see all the open quotes that we have, the won quotes and the lost quotes. We have our entire pipeline here, so we'll go through that in a second later on. And then here you can see the stage distribution. So we got the new leads, we got the quotes requested, we got the quotes waiting on approval, work orders, job unsuccessful, job complete, won and lost and abandoned. Here you can see some overdue tasks that the company is set up to do internally, and then we've got like our lead sources here. So all of this can be tracked. You really want to pick a CRM system that can actually integrate with everything. There's no point in using a system that doesn't actually integrate with everything that you have, because it's just going to make your life a lot harder. Go High Level is very good because it can actually actively integrate with pretty much everything. So here on the left, this has a phone system and a text message system. So we have all our clients here on the left that you can see. And then in the middle, you can see all of their conversations that they've had back and forth. This is all on the system. It's not just a bunch of text messages on your phone or anything like that. Like everything is nicely integrated into one platform. And then on the right, you've got all the contact details that they've handed over to us. So we know exactly what the client is looking for, what they've inquired about, all that sort of thing. So we have a central communication system on top of managing our sales, which is super important. Next, we've got calendars. So sometimes we like to book in appointments. This client isn't utilizing that. You obviously don't have to. Next, we got our contacts. So this is a central database of every single contact that we have. And if you click on any one of these contacts, you can see all the information about them, their activity. This one has no activity. We'll go to the next one. You can see exactly where the person came from, their name, email address, phone number, their source, what their address is. So you get a lot of information here, and it's all in one place so that anyone in the company can access it. Obviously, you'd have your office staff doing it, not maybe some of your workers, but that's more or less the point. Next, we've got opportunities. This is the central database of where everything should be. So you got your new leads here, you've got your quote request, you got your quotes waiting on approval, work orders unsuccessful, and job complete. Now you can customize this however you want. You don't have to do it like this. This is just a very good way of doing it because you can track every single quote. So everything here, you can click on the opportunity. So I'll click on the opportunity instead of the contact. So if I click on any opportunity here, you can see the quotes, you can see the status is open, you can see the value, and you can see all the different tags that has already happened. You can see any notes that there might be with this contact. There isn't any yet, but you kind of get the picture. It's somewhere where you can actually store everything so that you're not completely running around, not knowing where anything is, not knowing what happened with this client, with this job, whatever it might be. It's just a very good way of running your business, especially once you start going over 100K a month. This becomes absolutely essential. Here you can take payments. Now, not all of you are going to do this. Most of you are just going to send invoices. You've got your marketing here, so I'm not going to show you exactly what we're running in terms of text message and email marketing because that's private and I don't want you stealing exactly what we do. But even then, you can set automations. So there are so many things you can do. Automations, all they are is that when something happens, it triggers a whole bunch of different events to happen. Now, that can look like when a new lead comes in, an opportunity automatically gets created, the entire team gets known to it, it gets assigned to a user. There's so many things you can do. You can send emails, you can send text messages, you can send WhatsApp, you can send iMessages. You want a really powerful system that can do all of those things. If you have a system that can't do any of the things I just listed, it's not going to work out for you at all. Go High Level also has funnels as well as websites you can create. I like to do this for review websites and just set up like quick little quiz funnels and stuff like that to get leads off Facebook. It works really well. You've got your reputation management. This is where you can hook up your Google Maps and then you can automatically send review requests to your customers so that you are actively collecting as many reviews as possible. Here we've got reporting. So we've created reports for the client to check our meta ads, our Google ads, our Google Maps. Everything can be checked with these reports. These reports are completely customizable. You can customize them any way you want. That is essentially what the system should look like. You should have this set up in your company because you need a central database to keep a track of everything. You need something that is powerful. You need to be able to send text messages. You need to be able to send emails. You need to be able to send WhatsApps. You can't go without it, especially if you start to scale. You want to start automating more things so that every single client is going through the pipeline nicely. And that way, if we go back to the dashboard, we can see in the pipeline where the bottleneck is. So everything's running smoothly up until job complete. So probably at the last stage of the pipeline before a job gets sold, that's where we'd be focusing all our attention on, because that is the bottleneck. And you can only know that when you properly track everything for your business. If you don't track it, you're never gonna know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos exactly like this, real high-level knowledge of what the best businesses, trades businesses that is, are doing in the space in order to become as profitable as possible.